G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We're back on the Clustorio server, and oh my god, the mess in Detroit. So, let's start with the basics. We've got a pretty good engine build. Yeah, it could do with some tweaks. These inserters. So, standard engines to electric engines. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. But after you add productivity modules, you get a bonus 40% out of this standard engine. And somebody's smart, and they've wired up this inserter to this requester box. It says only flip the inserter if this requester box has 0 engines in it. Which means this inserter moves less often. Which I love. That's a really, really, really good idea. On top of that, it's a super compact build. Right? It's really, really compact. But, look, at the end of the day, I'd like to take the extra 40% production I get out of this machine and pull it out of the network somehow. But with this combinator, with this setup here, I'm not sure how I do that. I've got ideas, but it's not something I'm going to play with today, that's for sure. So we've got lots of electric engines. Right. I just built another one. And also built another standard engine. Because now it's actually rated for 60k. This is 60k on the screen. I had Sogs come in and build a lovely smarts. Central brain. It needs a don't touch tag and some wall around it. But, that's a job for later. And then I came and looked at this mess. And this is Covax process. Lots and lots of Covax. Except it's not getting in the shitty uranium. Because these other builds beside it just aren't making the stuff. Alright, like, bring in uranium. Only process the uranium if there is more than 5k shit uranium in the network. There's -2. These never ever run. So therefore, they never use the bridge. Oh, we're pulling out from the other bridge. Like, just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Like, we're pulling uranium across the map this way. It's just... So I'm here. Manos, Gars here. Hopewell's here. It's Gaming's here. And we're hoping to fix this shit. Hello, boys. I'm back. Stream's up, and I don't even know where to start.
Welcome back.
I honestly don't even know where to start with this shit.
I would just say tear it all down and restart. I mean...
Okay. That first one. I like it on a concept level. Like... Well, okay, so that's Covax in the first one. So, let's have the first one process uranium. The second one process uranium. The third one run a Coverax. And the fourth one can do nuclear fuel, rocket fuel, Coverax, fuel cell reprocessing, all that sort of shit. Let's do it that way. That's what I think. Means that goes. all fancy. Make it even more compact.
I think we should.
For the fun of it, eh?
Alright, what else are you gonna do today?
Well, it is 12:15, so sleep was an option.
That sounds overrated. Sleep when you're dead.
It is. It is. Oh, I missed the gap. We need a gap. Maybe we need a gap. I don't know. Yeah. Let's just have some wood. Okay, so you are going to do uranium processing. We can prod mod that. Yeah, we can prod mod that. Buy bots. Somebody's making wooden boxes. Okay.
It must be a need in the system, I guess. I don't know.
There isn't, but sure. Okay, I'm going to stand in the middle of the build, away from Hopewell. I've seen him drive a tank before. Only 15 ticks latency. We're good. I'm at 66. So speak for yourself, Hope. There to there. Paste. More pasty. Yay, more shit in my inventory. Mouse power. Crap. Oh, well, you were meant to point out that that doesn't power up roboports, and they're all the wrong direction, facing away from the roboports, which is longer travel time for bots. I trusted you, Hopewell. You didn't point out my mistake before I blueprinted it 10 times. Fixed. Just flip the robots? Yeah, that works too, I guess. you request 105, you reckon? 200. Alright, one side down. Two sides done. Yeah, it looks that way. Real issue is, do you want the ports in between the boxes and where they're going? Look, technically, like, the put and the get share should be in the network, but really, do you really want to do that sort of screw around? Like you're not bothered by the fact that it's all dumping into storage chests? No, not really. They're in passive providers. They never go anywhere. Or is that no, not really, to the screwing around trying to fix it? All of the above. Well, actually. Sure. If you're gonna go big, go big.
Might as well. YOLO, right? I mean...
Yep. And on top of that, I get Hopewell's tank.
Bonus.
Yep. You left it parked there, dude. Your fault. I don't know. Let's request all the uranium. Let's move this shit over. Come on, game. Thank you. So if this is bringing in if this is bringing in uranium to process, that's all. We can get away with that one, 4,000. That one, 4,000. Okay. You build. $500 lane stacker? 500 lanes? Somebody join the networks. Jetty, you took it out.
Lanes.
Oh, okay. That wasn't 500 lanes. It wasn't 500 lanes. It was ridiculous. Don't get me wrong.
It was awesome. I mean...
It was ridiculous. Copy from there. There. Line up that crap. I need robots with bigger charge. That's what I need. Fusion robots? Fusion, nuclear, you know. As long as they never ever run out of power, I'm happy. Never ever running out of power is a good thing. The right hand side of the beacons don't reach, do they? Yeah, they do. No, they don't. Oh well, you're not helping. Okay, that's a really easy fix actually. Fix that. Shit. So this is why you don't build at after midnight. JD, what I do? After kill all my robots. Oops. Doesn't reach. These beacons don't reach. No, hang on. It's... God! Okay. Okay, so that is a great use of chests.
Robo power.
Uh-huh. Come on, robots, recharge. Fixed it. Oh, look, you're right. No, right close to spawn. It's fine. There was a smiley
What
face.
if you did something like that, JD?
Huh?
What if you did something like this, where it has... It's not finished all the way, but something like that concept, so that way it reaches, but you're not getting the full beacons, but you're getting at least all of it fit in one little area.
Warning's going off. Technically, I got fits at the moment, except for power. I actually use good old power pole. Good old high quality power poles.
Okay.
Outfits.
That works.
Disappointing because I literally have to rip up everything.
There is worse things in life. And do you want to switch the side of the where you have the boxes so that way they're closer to the roboports?
Yeah, good idea. After midnight is not a good time to Factorio. Alright, I only repeat the mistake 4 times. There. Request in. Process. Those. Hey Raptor. This is Factorio. This is the main game on the channel, and it's been the one I've been abusing for the last couple of weeks. Well, the last week. All the streams. And not sleeping because of it.
JD, we could replace the normal power pole with the substation instead.
Can we?
Yeah, you left enough room on this one.
I'm not going to break something?
Mm-mm. Doesn't look like it.
Did I break something?
Doesn't look like it right now, I should say. I mean,
It's good. Is it going to duplicate, or is it going to sync up? It syncs up.
yeah, it looks like it should work good.
The very first pace, it syncs up.
Such a pro.
Alright, well, you're in the way. Paste, damn game. Why put a substation there, Hope? What's wrong with the substation where it is? The 4 tiles long. I know, but if I duplicated it 4 tiles long. So if I take... Oh, clear blueprint. If I take that to there, there. And I paste that there. That hasn't sunk out. Oh, it sinks on the next one. Damn it. I could paste them all odd.
You got the one with the substation in the back also.
Yeah, I know. They trim off easy enough. I haven't synced up yet, have I, Hope? I know you're checking. We all good, Hope? Did I unscrew it up? Your fanciness made it work. Except, I still think I screwed it up because they got a crafting speed of 570. Is that right? Effect source is 14. Which is 12 beacons. Plus 2 in it. Yeah, no, that's right. Yay! Fixed it. Oh gosh. Can I come nuke them again? They look much happier. Like, they look much happier, you know, after they've been nuked. You can make a sully face for the post-nuke one. Okay, so copy that. Please no, I want to do it. Nukes all around. Okay. Paste another city. Rip up that one. Flip that so it lines up. Even smaller build again.
You just keep impressing yourself, don't you?
Yeah, not really. So, Dance, are we talking about Hopewell again? He doesn't appreciate comments like that. Are we trying for 8 beacons or 12? We're trying for 12. But we have 12. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are 12 beacon setups. Should be able to collapse this. What, get another assembler in there? Oh, no. Don't think the robots are needed in there. Make it better. At the moment, I stole a heap of the robots out of it. I'm trying to get these. Got all the construction robots. Okay. I actually think it's gonna just drain robots non-stop. Okay, all those. You made all the uranium go away, Hope. Why extend the network? What was being done here before? Shit. Where was this being done before? Here. But it was all over the place. Doing Hope? So confused. We're refining uranium. Or in Detroit. We're in Detroit. We're in Detroit, mate. You joined the robot networks, Hope. No idea. No idea. I showed up on Detroit. I went and fixed the engine builds a little bit, and then popped over here and looked at this and went, "Oh, this is gonna be fixed." So does like grenades and gun turrets, because They're a mess. Okay, but you joined the network's hope. And you moved it further out. Why'd you move it further out? Is there logic to your insanity, Hope? Please say yes. Because you don't need them in the middle. What don't we need in the middle?
The robot ports? Is that what he's talking about?
You're a little bit robot shit. Your mic. Oh, really? It's probably just Discord. Discord's pretty horrible. Because the Discord server's based somewhere not in Australia. Okay, so you've added the robots down here for charging. Why not just do that, extend them down here, and bring this back up higher? I.e. less travel. Right there. I know they suck for charging, but it brings it all in a dead straight line. Answers it, Hope. The trade-off. Please, Maureen. I think the number one issue at the moment is not enough output, actually. Yeah, there's still absolutely zero in the network. We made a build so good, we can't get the stuff out fast enough. Yeah, there's some in the network now. Okay, so if we export those across. How much you running when we process? Probably first. We're consuming 1.8k. 20,000 per minute. Hey. Butchers. Of all my crap. In reality, we should move the provider thing to the other side of the build. Here-ish. Oh, well. Yeah, we should. Do we have room? Fuck it.
That would work, actually.
So, Poe, put one 3/4 away up, one 1/4 from the bottom. Have two of them. I don't know what you can do about this one. click the button when I was in the build. That was bad. No get chests in the network? It should be. Right, those have to go away. And the network of robots. Where is those? Uranium there. Still none in the network. It's 0.7%. What do you mean? The good uranium, I know. And there's gotta be a point to this. That's why. I missed something. No get chest, looks like it. Well, when we're done, there's going to be so much uranium processing. It'll be fine forever. Forever. Copy. Oh no, paste. Go robots, put everything back down. Right, change all of this to Rex. That over, check that over. Insert uranium ore. Inventory full. Surprise! Also can't do shit because bots flying around everywhere and none of them are charging. Oh. Fix my problem. Oh. That's why side entry bots are ideal. Because it's more efficient and they don't end up sitting around forever doing nothing. Oh, we need to change all those to buffer chests. Yeah, we're going to all change to buffer chests. Okay. Okay, and speed modules. Because everything goes better when it's faster.
Not everything.
Everything in Factorio goes better when it's faster.
Okay, I agree with that phrase, that statement.
Spread out the pass-throughs. I will hope. Or you could. I just did. Excellent. This is why we hired you, mate. Good news. You pay doubles every hour on the hour. Now insert crap in inventory. Okay, I think that's fine. But these requests probably have to be a lot higher. No, we just need better, more good uranium. That could be solved. So Hope, when you've done that, any passive providers bringing uranium into the network where the get chest is also in the network, can you swap them over to buffer chests, please, so they stop looping? That would be awesome. Okay, so we're bringing good uranium across. Actually have crap on. Alright, so this shall make lots of good uranium. A bit of a kickstart. Pull in 4,000 good uranium. storage. Right, so that leaves the last bit, which needs to be changed over to do everything else. Everything else uranium related. Oh, Discord just had a heart attack. I think it was such a good heart attack, I don't even know whether it's still running. Oh no, Discord's still running. Okay. Just bat ships for a minute now. Is it good or bad that uranium ore processing is using a total of 20 bots? It just means we've got bots that go slightly bit fast. That's it. I'll put a shipment up. Are you allowed to use a get chest to bring in uranium-235? Technically no. I brought in a heap of, I don't know, a shiny one. 235, yep. Just to bootstrap it. Like, it was all here originally. You're gonna get banned. Thanks. Do we want requesters requesting for buffers? So what, huh? Do we want requesters requesting for buffers? Yes, they'll have to. Because they aren't. Yeah, you'll have to go along and tick every damn one of them. Or tick the first one and do a lot of copy-paste. Alright. Dump some crap. Where's chests? Insert as powered where? Northeast of you. Probably. Where? Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know. Probably gonna go in the opposite direction, to be honest. Dump that, dump that, dump that. Dump that. Okay, so we need nuclear fuel processing. Can't use prop mods for that? Okay, speed is it. That's 20, 40, 80, and 20. That's hopefully enough. Nuclear fuel reprocessing. Then we have actual fuel cells, which are in assembly machine. Limits? Yeah. So I don't know. 5 stacks? 5 stacks is technically a limit. These guys need to be active. Okay, so then we've got... Who's making solid fuel here and turning it into rocket fuel? Oh, well, bringing in solid fuel and turning it into rocket fuel. And then there's nuclear fuel on top of that. You got like 8 more prod mods on you? Anyone?
Yes.
Let's tag those 2. Okay, so that does those, and then you're gonna do rocket fuel. Not rocket fuel, nuclear fuel, because why not? Why are these? What is it? Copy paste all of that. Right. Alright. Then we have a get you. Should bring in... You should bring in solid fuel. You should bring in, you've got uranium ore. All of it. Alright, is 5,000 fuel cells in the network too much?
I don't think so. I think it should be good because we use a lot of fuel.
Really don't, man. So much has gone to solar.
I mean, through trains.
Oh, no. These are fuel cells.
Oh.
Not nuclear fuel.
Yeah, sorry.
Nuclear fuel's kept to 1K. And I don't think we got close.
Geez, who designed these and didn't mark the box? Pull from the buffer.
Which one?
All of them. All the request chests.
Me?
this your first time playing?
No, but it's not something like you'd normally have to tick. It's only because of these stupid chests and the fact that you make loops that you have to remember to tick the damn box. It's my first map playing with that option. Yeah, so far I've been fairly lucky and I've either pre-planned to make inside the network or outside the network. I haven't had to remember to tick the stupid box. Not used to buffer chests existed yet. Hopewell's old school. If he ends up in this problem, what he does is he puts the box, then an inserter, and then a belt, and then a passive provider at the other end. That way it's segregated from the network. Right, Hope? As long as it was UPS efficient, of course. I have done that. I have too, man. A solution's a solution. We'll use a chain of inserter and boxes. Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, so we should have good uranium coming from these networks. Ow! That made me jump. Thanks, mate. Oof. Look! There's a perfectly round hole in the build now. Mine's the power armor with the better stuff in it. Just remember that. Oh, that one. That one. We don't run around with nukes? Yep. Yeah, but we all run around with nukes. He says, looking at the nuke in his inventory. I run around with them, but they're not active. Mine's not active till I accidentally press the tab button, normally looking for the tilde button, and then it suddenly becomes active, and I find out the hard way.
Okay, so we need to change some of these buffer chests from the ore to iron plates. Or am I looking at it wrong?
Let's do that one behind. Thanks, Hope. Oh, wrong button. Set one of them behind. There we go. What are we missing in the builds? Speed module. Alright. So we have a network which already has 21,000 bad uranium in it. Moving it to the next network which has 20,000 bad uranium in it. Which is then moving it to the next network which has 15,000 bad uranium in it. Which is moving it to the next network which has 0 bad uranium in it. Because we're pulling it out when there's a shortage in the network, which is basically never. Theory. 300,000, which is never. Because nobody's going to use bad uranium. Alright, doesn't matter. Builds are built, builds are optimized. That can go. Sort of. I mean, sort of. They're way better than they were. Nuclear. I think I'm being covered in boxes.
So I changed the passive provider chest here to a buffer, so that way it just wasn't going straight there. Or do we want it as a passive provider for the battery uranium?
Really matter. Gonna have the same effect.
Well, it's just going straight down to the put chest.
They'll cap out, and then they'll do nothing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. On to the next stupid build. You love this one, Hope. Signals F. What's F2? There needs to be a simpler way to track where the hell the circuit comes from.
Right? I agree. There has to be an easier way. What signal are you following?
I don't know, Hope. The F signal that's hooked up to the substations around the grenades. I found one end. Nope. Still connected up here.
Is it by the ammo production?
I don't know.
Because I see one just south of the advanced engines.
Oh, okay.
That's
It's
all
on
I
the
see.
other side of the map.
Yeah. I think. I don't know if that's the right one.
Oh, there's combinators. There's a chance.
At least most of the map is like radared, so
Yeah, problem with combinators, you still got to run all the way over there to find out what the hell they do. That divided by that is less than 1,000,000. That's that. I think F's just put on there to make sure that they've got a bloody signal. Oh. Maybe F for full. No, F is a constant combinator. It's literally put on there to make sure that they have a signal going from start to end. Not like T for test. It's F.
For screwing with you.
F for don't fuck with it. Can I make this build shorter? Is there a counter somewhere in the middle? There is a counter right here. F for fault? But you've got an F over everywhere. See, T for test, I'd understand. No, we can't make it. No, I don't have any belts on me. Belts? Yes, there are belts in this build. So I need belts. Can't fix it without belts. Made the whole lot one too big. Those aren't needed. Well, here's the creator. Starlight, you here? Starlight! Debug signal. F for fiddling. So the copper and steel are belt fed. Bot fed. The ammo on the belt. The ammo on a belt makes sense, mate. It's a little bit over a decent distance. I would have put it on a belt. Those two come together. I know. I know things are a decent distance. But you can press everything. Somebody really likes their follower robot count. Not even close. Okay. Move forward. I'm not sure what that green wire does. Oh, that's always inspires confidence. And the other builds. All builds had random green wires all over. Rip it up, start again. Kick it's gaming in the head. Yep, there we go, he moved. Okay, so if that's now shortened, I should be able to copy and paste. If all else fails with your circuit network, just run more wire. Down and fix it. Most boring server ever, and everybody wants to join. Okay.
Can someone just give me a random seed number?
12587.
Thank you. I just would try with an actual seed number, not just a randomly generated one.
Oh. I got no idea if it's an actual seed number. It was a random
Yeah,
number.
it will be. No, it's a random number that usually not a random number that the game picked kind of idea.
Oh, hope. Hope, sometimes I wonder what we're going to do with you. Right, they're all working. I call that a success. Alright, I declare build smaller. Copy.
I feel like you can make it smaller though than that.
I could, but it comes down to, is it worth it? Because this is already going to be pasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more times. And I can't really make the width any smaller. Anyway. Oh shit, thanks mate.
You could.
Oh. No, I can't. Not with that belt in there. There's no real good way of getting rid of that belt.
Well, you don't. Okay, so if you have the unload of the advanced bullets or whatever they're called on the side, you could bring it all down by at least 2 and just have the belt run in between each of the beacons instead. Like, closer together. Like, so you move... I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Try again.
Let me see if I can show you the movements.
I'm on a belt loop. I know you were on a belt loop, Hope. Oops, server not responding. Somebody broke it. Oh, I'm back. Okay.
I'm starting to doubt that this was a good idea.
Random seeds.
No.
No?
Bob's Angels on tech expensive, craft is expensive, so it takes 5 ore for an iron plate.
Yep.
Plus car extended, plus some other things like that.
Video drifting.
Basically, car extended just means that even green science needs a automation machine. Like,
See, all these people tell me about all their weird and wonderful scenarios that they boot up with Bobs and Angels. I'm like, you seem like a glutton for punishment. Really?
oh, I am.
something like that. Or you could even bring it in farther, not from the sides, but
Okay, the issue you have is that's the easy part. Let's put it over here so it doesn't actually start requesting shit. The first problem is your belt doesn't go any past that very first inserter. You have a whole nother set up above it somewhere. That you want to get fed. Where the hell does that line up?
Good afternoon.
Your beacons don't reach the assembler.
You guys are trying to improve the red ammo production setup.
I am.
Yeah, the most you can have between between the two is a belt and an inserter.
You guys are trying to get rid of the belts?
No, not trying to get rid of the belts. Just trying to shrink the build down slightly. Which I've done. And then...
You should be able to shrink it because, yeah, you should be able to.
You're telling me you want to shrink, you want to pull that whole top section down further.
yeah, down one.
You should also be able to shrink the gun turrets and the ones probably as well.
Yeah, that's next on my list.
I mean,
Okay,
it's not needed per se, I think, but it could be nice, yeah.
but you've lost 2 beacons on the piercing ammo builds.
Okay, okay.
Like, so you shrunk it, but you're now down to 10 beacons rather than 12. I have no idea whether it's being fed fast enough to run at 12 speed. But
Yeah,
it was at
but
12 speed.
The existing ones can run at full tilt without interruptions.
Logic for the electric engines is broken? It wasn't. Sogs literally just redid it. Electric engines. Are running at 13,000. But maybe it is broken.
Well, time to get
actually,
some food.
13,000 sounds about right. The issue is, like I said, you've shrunk that one down so much, you won't get that extra beacon in there.
Yep, yep.
It's
I
synced
see
up with
that.
the beacons at the moment. So if that one moves down one tile, all over maybe... Hang got me thinking. Ready, look at this. Where's hope? Going to opacity. South. You're not south of me. I see you. But you're going... But you're having the bots move it around. and 1 standard ammo runs. Remove the belt in between. Okay, but you 1 standard ammo runs 3 armor piercings. And hope you've got 4. Perfect source. Gotta come down low. There's no real way. 1 yellow to 3 reds, hope. But you're still having bots doing it. Yeah, man, I don't see a way to shrink that down. Hope, maybe? What's that? $700. Power issues? Why are we having power issues? Because Hope broke it. $800, $700, $600. Half your beacons, Hope, don't actually have modules in it. Makes it a little bit hard to compare. And oh, yeah, okay, you're right. You're right, I'm not looking forward and backward at the same time. But you're using an extra inserter. Hang on, I'm going... You've got 1, 2, 3 inserters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 compared to 1, 4. See, Hope. Okay, hang on. New blueprint. Copy from there to there. Pop that right there. Okay, so Hope's on to here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right, Hope? For your one. I'm stealing crap off the bottom. Mine on the bottom. Can't support the 4th. I know, I don't have 4. Just be patient. patient. Such a massive lag to this server. Takes a little while to get stuff done.
That's just because you're from Australia.
It is. But see, I've got 4 inserters, but just the ammo out of one into the other, whereas you've got 6. For basically the same amount of belt. 6. 2. 2. 1, 2. 6. Like, if you get rid of direct insertion here, and have it pull off the belt as well, then you go down to 5, but you've got more inserters than I do. But less belt.
Same amount of...
By 1 tile. Like, literally 1 underground. Correct. Well, no. Not really, but sure. Each time an inserter gets off the belt, it becomes a new belt segment and has to be calculated correct. But you've got, okay, so you've got 1 belt segment, whereas I've got 3 belt segments, but I've still got 2 less inserters. I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, inserters are worse than belt. Correct, but then bots are worse than belts. Maybe not at this belt speed.
Oh, somebody who agrees with him. Bots are worse than belts. Agreed.
Actually, well, look, yeah, maybe at this bot speed, that's a different story entirely, but... Will what work? Will what work? Pulling off the back. What do you mean? Yeah, actually, because it's the last segment, yes, it should work. So now you've got 5 inserters compared to my 4. 5 inserters, 1 segment. Okay, fine, you win. You happy? You know what you do miss out on? Like, right here, I've got 1 box being shared between 2 machines. That's less bot movement. Okay? It comes down to which is the better, and literally the only way to find out is by building both of them side by side one another in a creative world and running them both at game speed 5 million and seeing which one uses slightly more. It's 2 tiles longer bot travel. I know. I know, mate. It's a nothing. I know, and the only real way to get an optimization is to build them both in a creative world and run them both side by side one another. Okay, so now we've done that. I'm at 15 UPS. Oh, I'm dropping frames for some reason. Oh, back into the network. Stupid game. Okay. It's so small and tiny. Don't need it. Request from buffer, request from buffer, request from buffer. Alright, you're in the way. And it's substation and fixed it. It's flashing at me. Can you put the substation back down? Thank you. And all that ammo production. Then rip up all your friends. Somebody else is going to have to be in charge of find the green wire and make sure the green wire goes where it needs to go. Auto trash, all of that. That. Are we going to replace everything? Yep, might as well.
We made this condensed version for a reason.
Yep, you make a better build, fix all the odd ones. Yeah, probably the most important question is, did Hopewell cap the chest? Look at that. Half of them don't have output chests. No! It was your build, mate! I think at the rate we're dumping the network, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue for a little while. That's alright. I went off the jump land. I'll catch up eventually. How many robot followers can you have with level 190 plus? We're up to 240, so 1,000 roughly. 980, I think. What if you only have Niskulenberg? Yeah, look. We've just done a 12 beacon build. Well, actually, a 12 beacon? Yeah, that is 12 beacon with just a 3-tile gap. It's a very awkward build, and it only works for so many stamps from memory before you end up running into an issue. But it works. And for this particular very, very short little build, It works fine, but yeah. I don't know about longer ones. 3-tile gap should work in infinity. Really? Okay. There you go. Trust the Hopewell. That's alright. This builds upside down. As long as it's multiple 3, it'll work in infinite. This builds upside down, Hope. You're not going to fix it? You know you want to fix it. Huh? Sure, I really want to fix it. That's why I'm putting down the provider chests. Because my need to fix it is so high that... Nope. And you're missing steel chests. Built steel chests, they didn't appear. They're definitely not capped. Oh, they are capped. This capped. 400. Alright, fine, let's put down export. That substation. Yeah. Stupid game. Assuming that you kept the chest. Uncapped chest. Sure, why not? Uncapped chest is uncapped chest is fine as long as you're planning on actually using the buffer. If it's just going to sit there forever, then that's a waste. Okay, so this shall be version like 6. This blueprint. Synced at level 248 twice. Okay. Game, I'd like some beacons. Speed modules, please. What am I missing? There. And there. This time I'm smart. I'm gonna blueprint the whole frigging thing. Left and right side in one hit. So you went and put light bulbs in at Hopewell. I assume you're stopping and putting light bulbs down. Can you quickly give an update on what has been done and what needs to be done? There's lots of stuff that has been done, like server not responding. What needs to be done, not a clue, to be honest. Light wasn't me. Alright, somebody added lights to this blueprint. It's their responsibility to put them down.
Was not me.
Light's really any
Probably
good
was me.
until you get night
I
vision.
don't even know what server this is.
Detroit.
Oh yeah, they're making like mill sign now.
So I know when I logged onto the server, engines need to be looked at, and so did, I want to say red circuits. I think. Somebody boo-booed. It's upside down. Does not line up. Whoever put down the right hand side did not line up the master blueprint. I don't know why it didn't line up, but it does now. More speed modules required. Yeah, I think red circuits needed a tweak, and so did maybe steel again. I don't know. It always seems to be steel or iron or copper. Oh, and bricks. Bricks were out. I know I saw that. I was tempted to go look at brick smelting, but then I realized I had no idea what server that was on. I know blue chip. I already looked at blue chips. And blue chips are doing 66,000. They're doing the amount they're meant to do. In check, we're looking at. Let me check. Don't die. No, I'm coming down with a flu, actually. Partner got a flu shot last week. And decided to give it to me. It's like, dude, have you seen my streaming schedule? My streaming schedule of late? Yeah, I do need sleep. The plan was to be on for an hour. That was 2 hours ago. Hey, 2 hours a night. That's enough, right?
Don't want to get too much sleep. It's never good for you.
Does the old die? Does the old build die now? I'm ripping them up. And no, I'm not looking at Discord chat. As you heard, I was too busy croaking. Alright. So look at the power grid on this build. Build or world? We're using a little bit of get power, are we? Fine. All of the above. Power's really, really not an issue. Okay, last image is in game on Nexus. Yeah, I'm catching up with Discord chat at the same time. So we're doing 56,000 on Nexus, and I know the labs will do 60, but we're short on high tech. Going from what I was reading really quickly. High tech is the current holdup. And I also saw that there was talk of a has been for 3 hours. Well, like I said, I looked at it and it looked really, really, really fine. A little bit borderline. We were producing enough, technically, probably not enough to get ahead of the curve. That was my get chest. Can I have it back?
Was
Thank
that
you.
your?
I just want to grab beacons out of it. Beacons and speed modules. And I'm trying to set things in there and it disappears on me. How rude. So yeah, just me on the inside is slow. Just you. Actually, the server's slow. The server's struggling. They have slowed down a little bit. I'd be guessing the server's running at 55-ish?
It says 60 on my side.
On the website?
That's what that's what you are getting, not what the server's getting. The server's running more.
Where is Clustorio? And slaves. D-E-T. Detroit. Is currently running at 49 UPS. Yeah. We're just flogging the server a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, it's all these construction, deconstruction orders. Once we finish this, it should be fine. We're gonna actually finish it. Finish it, clear out any excess bots. Alright, get it back up and running. And then I'll leave Hopewell to do pretty much the exact same build. With just way more inserters. For grenades. Gun turrets. Help staff can handle that, Kappa. You say so, mate. You say so. But the most important part of the help staff was making sure they did the job correctly. Again, it doesn't line up. What have you done? Yeah, I got the whole lot, including the center stack, as one giant blueprint. Yeah, it probably also doesn't help that every one of these machines is going flat out to refill the buffers. Like, once those buffers are full, they only tick on to get to their what we need for 60k. Which is only like 12,000 ammo or something? Maybe it's higher. It's not a lot. Detroit's suddenly at 60. Yep. Yep, we stopped ripping stuff up. And it's still buffering. A lot. You're gonna concrete it. Go for it.
So with this get chest over here, is that doing a loop there? Is that what I'm seeing with the bots, or I don't know if it's happening on the other ones. Yeah, so the bottom get chest is just looping back and forth, right? Or am I wrong?
Because they're passives. So you're right.
Okay. So we should have changed them to the green chests, the buffer chests, and then we would have to change everything else.
No, you just go change it once, then blueprint it over the top of each other. As long as your blueprint lines up, you're fine.
You can't replace chests with blueprints, can you?
A requester, whether it's ticked or not ticked to do request for buffer chests, yes. And
oh yeah,
they're already ticked.
I thought you were going to do the chest replacing with a blueprint. Otherwise, I agree with you.
Red chests become green chests. That's it.
Did I do... I don't think I did any of the clusters.
Two versions of Clustorio. Yeah, I saw that on the webpage. A lot of them are like that, actually. Oh. Really need full buffer chest worth of materials. Man, if you want to cap them, go for it. I'd say cap one set and then blueprint the crap out of it. Better yet, Hopewell. Look, at the end of the day, the important thing is, it's not a buffer if you're going to use it, right? all the materials in those chests is gonna get used. Eventually. It won't be used. It will be used. How the hell?
Not eventually. Very soon.
I don't know. There's...
Somebody thought that 10 million gears was a lot. It got eaten in like 20 minutes.
It'll be filled the fastest used. Yeah, but on top of that, there's like 86,000 copper in each one of these builds just for AP ammo.
Are they in boxes?
GABDEFILNSU. Who played with the circuit network? Starlight. Okay. The circuit network's not hooked up. Hooked up partially. Oh. He tweaked with it. It was his build. It says F debugs signal in the coordinate. Nah, it says random garbled letters. Until you click on it, and at which point it becomes English, right? F debug signal. Yep. That's just going to make more people have to come over and click on it.
I'm tempted to join and click on it.
Go for it. Go for it. We're on Detroit. Alright, well, somebody else can do all the gun turrets along with all the grenades. Because, yeah, it's 2 AM. And change all the damn chests over to green ones. Bedtime? Oh, bedtime. Bedtime was hours ago. FDB debug signal not here. Okay. Yeah, I love map markers rather than anything else. Nuclear. I love it. Love it.
Yep, I really have no idea why I decided to start this mod pack.
So I improved one build today. That's progress. And we dumped, I don't know
You did
how
2
many.
builds.
Oh yeah, 2 builds. I wouldn't really count the uranium. We dumped 1.5 million AP ammo into the network. What's the cap to? 1 million. We just pulled a little bit. Going. 79. Why is it 79? Why do they have... So somebody fucked up. Whoever's copying blueprints one on top of one another. Well, I didn't do it. But this one on the end had 2 lots of output inserters. Into 2 different chests. Started cranking along again. Oh, the other ones do. That may have been me, sorry. Oh, that's fine then. Got more bad news for you guys. On the southern row, half the ones on the left are pointing the wrong way. Which are not the ones I pasted down.
Totally not the ones you pasted down. You'll get it.
No, because mine was a whole blueprint, left and right at the same time. That
Yeah.
way, I can't screw it up. Which one?
It's just that line that it's just the line that you get from everyone. Oh, I totally didn't do it.
That one, and that one, and that one, and that one. It's all the ones except the first one. Because I did the first one. Somebody copied the right side and pasted it on the left. So technically, it's just got to be like ripped up and pasted back down. Flip the right side and paste it on the left. Hangs head in shame. Good on you, boy.
You know, you can't actually flip a design in Factorio, you can only rotate it.
I know that is such an issue.
Yeah.
That's not the right build. Delete that bit.
Mate.
You can rotate it too. Rotating doesn't flip. And the amount of times I want to flip a blueprint rather than rotate it is amazing.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Bless ya.
Oh no, I'm dying. So, what went wrong? Where are you? So see how all the requesters and all the providers are as far away from the center chest as possible? That's what went wrong.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Hello.
So, yeah, the bagel shall get. I'm getting you a new blue circuit server.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yay!
If it helps at all,
enthusiasm.
if it helps at all, Dropbear is still idle, is it not?
Drop bear was used for green circuits.
But did anybody actually build green circuits on it?
I think yes. You can double check.
I checked yesterday, and it was still basically nothing.
Well, you should take on the project.
I
Yeah,
would,
it doesn't.
but I had other projects on tonight.
If we have enough green circuits already, you could literally just convert it into a blue chip plant.
But that's the thing. I don't think it's an anything plant.
Yeah, if it is a green chip, you could just convert it into a blue chip. If it isn't, just make a blue chip.
Suggestions for the new processing unit server name.
Smith's chips. I don't know. Do you guys get Smith's chips overseas?
No.
It has been
No.
renamed to Lays here.
Okay, doesn't work then.
Where overseas is overseas.
Because Smith's chips is a chip brand where they come in a really dark royal blue packet. So it's
Just do that one.
Hopeful says in Blue Moon.
That's a good one. Because once in a blue moon, you get a new server.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay.
We've been going through servers
Yeah.
left, right, and center.
Well, they do like it. Let's maybe call it the Blue Moon. Let Hopeful have all the thunder this time. Now we need the flavor text for this.
Blue.
Make
Orange.
it rain blue? I don't know. Is there anything in my inventory that I do not want to take with me? No. Pretty much no.
JD, I fixed the problem with the request chests.
What was the problem with it?
Being too far away from the robot.
That one's still too far away. That one's fixed.
I fixed most of them, not this one.
No, literally the one you just pulled up and put back down. Down the wrong way.
Yeah, what you think
Oh
about
gosh damn it.
this flavor text in general?
Half the servers don't have the flavor text.
Most of them do.
Okay.
Foxconn is Nexus. Or so it thinks.
Well, Hopeful, I had some practice. So
You've definitely had
figuring out
practice now.
yeah, so, figuring out stupid descriptions is quite something I'm getting good at.
That's a good thing.
Doubtful. If they were all clever and very good and cheeky, then maybe, but...
So I'd have to get warning to come up with something good. Browse. Come on, loading. See, this is why I haven't been sleeping. All these new servers launch right when I'm going to bed. And then I just stay up just for an extra little bit to get them up and running, and then 5 a.m.
Now you check the next day and everything has changed.
Yeah, but that's fine. Fine. No, actually, not true. Some of the servers I've started up have stayed mostly, partially, you know, how I left them. Some I
Except
get
for
on and I'm like,
everybody
hang on,
fixed
what
the
the hell's
razor.
this? Oh.
Yeah, PSI.
Hmm.
How would you feel about doing the Clustorio in Bob's Angels?
Well, I don't think the whole server should really maybe go that way, but we can maybe do a smaller run. Because
Yeah,
Bob's Angels is pretty easy to scale. When you get to those ridiculous modules and all that.
no God modules, but could we do it with... I haven't seen any playthroughs with Carhill's Bob Extended. Basically, that just makes it so much worse. As in so much better. As in so much harder.
So you're suggesting a hard mod to then make harder, harder, and they're expecting lots of players to come join?
Oh, do it with do it with Extended Angels then, if you want, because that makes Angels very slightly easier by giving you higher tier Angels machines. And do it in expensive mode if you want.
Okay, so somebody has done something on Drop Bear. I don't know what, but I do know I'm catching up backward now.
Well, there's not much on here, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Unless I clicked the wrong server.
I see it's Gaming and Hopewell incoming.
Oh, it's so much fun. People trying to my name. I changed it even to make it easier.
Oh, did it have more consonants
Yeah.
in a row?
First it started with an L, then a T, then an S, and then another T.
So
that
it's
was
supposed to be LST Gaming?
Yeah,
LTS Gaming? Yeah.
but that's too difficult.
There we go. Okay, so I clicked the wrong server. It's too many servers.
Or too little.
I actually think that's kind of a crucial planning fail in the alphabet, that capital I and lowercase l are the same letter, essentially.
Yeah.
No, it's only in fonts. That's the problem.
Well,
It's only in
It shouldn't
sloppy
be.
fonts.
So,
Yeah.
so
Most of it.
okay. So whoever's doing... No, never mind. The build whoever's doing on the server we just came from for gun turrets is way better than this build anyway. Which has no iron. Because it has not enough bots. 100 bots trying to run these networks. 300 bots. 200, yeah, okay. Somebody can't build for shit.
That's not very nice.
Well, if it was bots, it was probably me. Because I've never made anything bots.
Well, this says Mojo, who can bot build. But I highly doubt he'd leave 109 bots in a network that obviously can't run on 109 bots.
Which network are you looking at?
The 3 in the bottom left-hand corner of Drop Bear.
the other one has 300, so I'm assuming someone's
Yeah.
messing with it.
Yeah.
300, 100, 188.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna go add
it.
some more.
Yeah. Are we gonna build this green circuit though?
Oh,
Are we gonna build up green circuits here, or are we gonna produce something else?
maxed out on green circuits, so I'd say go red. Go blue, rather.
More logic.
Well, we're starting up a new blue server dedicated for it. It's coming.
So?
Two
Turn-
blues.
Turn this one into
Two blue
blues.
servers should be enough. Should be enough with 2 blue servers, to be honest.
Never enough.
Foxconn is almost there, so 1 new blue server should push it over the top.
Yeah, I'm running on 0.8 iron a second currently.
Yeah, I still say do blue circuits on this one because, like, there's biters and pollution. That's gonna be hilarious. Just like
I don't
blue
think
circuits.
biters are much of a problem anymore.
Oh yeah, who forgot to turn off pollution in it?
It's a biter world. It's meant to have pollution.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking because somebody forgot to turn off pollution in a non-biter world. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and it's Australia, so like it's a desert.
And no one wants to go to Australia.
Pretty much.
Kidding.
This is why there's nothing on the server. Push and drop it. Yeah, I just turned this one into a blue circuit. Got the space. You already got some green circuits here.
Oh, you're not gonna. It's a green circuit build server, whatever. Don't just start building blue circuits randomly.
It's
It has gun turrets. That's bad enough.
also got a blue circuit build. I go fix it, but I've been boxed in, literally. For that gun turret build, I would be guessing you're gonna need like 500 or 600 bots.
Well, the blue circuit build here looks like a dump of the old pattern from Foxconn
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, it is.
Well, not quite, but oh yeah, it is.
But it literally just needs the chests dropped in and it's done.
Yeah, but the one on Foxconn has been updated, so it makes no sense to use this one.
Go to Foxton. Come on, pull it off that server. Come here. Done. Problem solved. Rinse and repeat.
I'll solve the problem. It's easy. Solved. Wait, are all these bot networks connected? No.
No,
No.
they will all be separated by one.
No,
Oh,
it's
well,
just
a lot
that
of
touched the main network.
right, a lot of construction bots arrived from far away. So I was just wondering.
Oh, the whole outside wall, well, the whole internal wall was connected. All the way. Yeah, people were lazy. Oh, hang on. No, that's the original wall I put down. Yep. No, somebody stole my wall build. Extended it and did it with robots.
What's the wall build? Multiple stone walls in a row?
No, walls, flamers, gun turrets, and lasers.
No artillery?
No, no artillery. Although there is a biter right now. Shh. Eating away at a raider. No, he's dead. No, artillery's around the outside. I don't know who did that and why they did it. Done. And again, giant bot networks. And yes, it is Australia. And yes, people are lazy in Australia. And people don't know how. People don't know how to run. Oh. People don't know how to run bridges. They're requesting artillery ammo and repair packs, and then putting it into a buffer chest that only has one slot in it, and it's choked and can't move artillery out to take out the biters. But we're not even getting artillery shot. The updated mall come without artillery.
The mall does not contain artillery by default, I think.
No, it doesn't.
There's so few worlds with biters. Well, let's fix that. Again, there. Now we're importing artillery.
But it does come with artillery signal, artillery targeting remotes. Not artillery.
No? Does it?
Does. It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Top right hand corner. Same spot power armor is.
Well, I wonder which version of the mold is. It must be version 9 or 8.4. Yeah.
How do you tell?
I have all the blueprint versions here. Let's upgrade this one to 9.1. There we go.
I think just add lights. Because lights makes everything better.
I did more than that, but I need to actually do some changes to this. Need to remove that. I think that's it between these versions.
Does 9 point whatever come with an actual combinator that I can put my mouse over that tells me what's in the network?
No.
Why not?
In the network, hold over a chest. Hold over the chest and spawn. That tells you.
No. Over the cloud network.
Inventory combinator?
Yeah, whichever one it is.
No.
Why not?
Mall doesn't care.
I care, and the mall's in one fixed spot on every map.
So request the inventory combinator, replace it.
I do, but it should be part of the build.
Okay, you know what? I hear you say this every day in, day out. I think you're mostly the guy that complains about it.
Yeah, I am.
He's
So
the
let's
only
fix
guy,
it.
yeah.
Hmm?
He's the only guy that complains about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
been a feature request for a long time now. And it now gives you a reason to get more 9.2.
Well, I guess. So, where do we want the thing then?
Right here, right this corner.
I don't want to mix it with the other ones.
Put it right in the middle then.
Yeah, it's just... You realize what happens if a red wire touches this thing? It'll literally request everything that's in the cloud to the
bots
small.
become really active.
Yeah, that's kind of the reasoning why I didn't do it in the first place, I guess. People mess with it, and yeah.
So put it in
People
put it right in the center, just underneath the power switch on the left. Nobody can even get in there to add a wire.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Should be somewhere it's easy to see, right? Oh, it'll be common in every mall, so I guess. Will that be okay?
Inventory combinator? That's fine.
Yeah.
It's always the one with the 2 squares at the start.
Yep.
It's unique.
Okay, so just for you, I'll make 9.2. There we
Thank
go.
you.
It has an inventory combinator now.
Thank you.
Happy days.
Thank you. It's taken, I don't know how long of complaining for it to finally happen.
I'm a developer. What do you expect?
Speedy results. This thing does not work. Oh, charge up.
I actually have so many versions of the mall blueprint in my blueprints right now that I should probably just make a book.
Yeah.
Let's delete some of them. The bad versions.
Oh, somebody started playing with artillery. Holy shit. We've done a little bit of artillery research since I was last here.
Yeah. What range is it on now?
No idea. He got shocked and started shooting. I mean, without ammo, I had to beat back. What happened? Yep. Yeah, been without ammo because somebody broke something. Oh, well. Jury fixes Starlight.
Yeah.
Quest more.
There's another spot where it's broken as well.
Oh, we're going for the explore path, are we?
Who, me?
I don't know. Somebody is.
Yeah, let's make the server bigger for no reason. Smart.
Yeah, it really doesn't make it that much bigger. Like, it's not till you start actually putting stuff on the map that when the file size really goes up.
Yeah.
Your average server
Sure.
with a decent solar network is bigger than this.
Yeah, but no reason
Yeah, there's
other than shooting artillery.
there's red things to hit. Yeah, my power meter's broken. I stole it from somebody and it didn't work, obviously. Oh. Yeah. I forgot to hit an on button. Fixed. Alright. It's 3 AM. It's time for bed.
Isn't the tick speed a bit high?
Oh. What's the tick speed?
It seems to blur by. It's supposed to tick once per something, isn't it?
I don't know. Like I said, I stole it off somebody else.
Yeah, I think from the one end to the other should be 1 day-night cycle.
It should be.
I think that's the intention.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't like the graph.
It should be 2 day-night cycles, like two entire days.
It was really, really pretty, and I stole it, and ever since I pasted it down, it's never worked.
Maybe it needs some special type of power. Maybe the get and put accumulator thingies have broken it.
Probably because it just measures the accumulated charge, and with the new get and put electricity things, that's also 100%.
No,
Yeah,
this is hooked up to a standard accumulator. It's just, I don't know. I think the age-old blueprint, you know, not 100% copy. Because we've all had blueprints which we've made and it's lost some bit of data in somewhere along the line.
But the get electricity thingies, the get electricity thingies should only turn on if the accumulators drop below 5%.
5%. Yeah, I know.
So yeah, it's not running now, for example, but I guess it's actually daytime.
Daytime we're at 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at the accumulator charge on the server, it never gets to full anymore with the get put chest thing. Because they have an enormous internal capacity or something, and it still counts as storage that they will continuously empty or something like that.
Oh, they don't continue as empty. Once they charge, they're charged.
Yeah, but now the network is full, so when they discharge, it shows an empty bar. Night incoming. The graph should be going down.
Not enough night yet. Still at 100, still at 100. Come on. Charge.
There.
We're not pulling enough power out.
Drop bear isn't using enough power. That's.
I think it's the.
This server is broken. It's not using power.
I think it's the put chest actually.
They're slowly depleting now.
Yeah, it's depleting slowly.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. Graph works. Nice.
Graph works. Woohoo!
Of course it works. I know who designed it.
Uh-huh. There's a note in there somewhere that should say turn on O for half a second. No, I know it wasn't.
Yeah, I wish you could make manuals with blueprints or something.
Oh, the mole's got a light show. No, I wanna have notes with my blueprint books, and the other thing I really want is I want to be able to have a blueprint, a deconstruction planner, a blueprint, a deconstruction planner. So I can make stuff like malls with like, this is version 1, this is version 2. Version 3, you need to run the deconstruction planner over first, which is already preset to take out the things that you want to replace, then put on version 4 to then put on version 5.
I agree.
Yeah. But yes, it's almost 3 AM, so I need to call it.
I would also wish that I could just place a blueprint over existing stuff and hold in a hot button to replace, just like you do with trees and rocks. Just, I want this blueprint. No matter what's underneath it, I want this now.
Yeah.
Blah. That would be really nice.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys. I will see you, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back and find drop bears all done blue circuits.
Right.
Maybe.
Drop bear is not blue circuits.
Don't ruin my...
It's blue circuits now.
No.
It was blue.
It wasn't working.
Missing 3 chests.
There should be no blue circuits on drop bear.
There was just a build here. It was one of the old builds from Foxconn. I don't know why it was here, but I just destroyed it.
I'm out, guys. Bye.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody who's tuned in for tonight's stream. So much for an hour. Hopefully tomorrow night, if you're interested at all, hopefully tomorrow night it will not be an actual Factorio stream, because Factorio is very good at sucking up 3 hours of my time and me not sleeping. So tomorrow night the plan is to actually go back to my Oxygen Not Included series, just for a night. Maybe 2. I do recommend you check it out. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to jump off the Clustorio servers. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't, because I'm going to start streaming more regularly. Maybe not going to do this once a night thing. But we will see. We will see. That's about it. Oh. And if you want to keep apprised of when and where I'm streaming, your best bet is to go to Twitter. Because it's the one place where I'm guaranteed I can post for both. I can post about my streams for both YouTube and Twitch. So it's Twitter/JD_PLAY5. Because of course S was taken by some bastard. So I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.